Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to Let's Play King's Bounty: The Dark Side. Today we're on the Vikings Islands. Don't let the name fool you. There are not only Vikings here as far as I can tell, there are bears, but mainly they're Vikings, and there are tons of them. Tons, I tell you. And that makes this island quite difficult for me to maneuver in. But I still live in the soul and little hope that we can still get our loot out of here without too much complication. So, attack bonus. Let's outrun this guy. Grab his loot, whatever he guards. That would be nice, but we're going for the trap. We're going for the trap. We need the trap for the trap kills. That's the most important thing at the moment. And so we're not going for the experience. You practice on the targets until you split it into splinters, and in the end you feel you're now better protected. How it does help to cut something into pieces with your defense is beyond my knowledge, but okay. You put your hands on the altar and close your eyes. Hidden deep within the cold stone, a mystic force awakens, and you feel an increase in your combat skills. +2 attack, that's actually quite good, because that is the equivalent of a level 2 weapon, actually. Okay, we want this guy here as far away as possible. Whoa, 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 whoa. That is too much attention for one little man. Would you, sir, come please with me? Thank you, sir. All I want is this. You hear the echoing sounds of a distant battle. Strangely, it seems that the sound do not simply come from afar, but rather travel across time itself. Once the vision have faded, you realize that you're now able to accumulate more rage. +5. That is impressive. Whoa! That was rather hard. Now try to get his attention. We need him far, far away. So, excellent, 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 excellent. We now need this guy's attention. Why can they pass through there and I cannot? That is something I do not understand. Sacrifice, that's good. High snake, that's good. Fear, that's good. And whew, we're through. That was rather a hard one, if you ask me. Okay, we'll loot this village as much as we can, and this island, I mean. And after we've done that, we'll try to get to the demon lands. Oh, flammable oil, welcome. Good work. So, leadership is rising up. The problem with the orc is that he's not getting that much leadership as I want, but it'll have to do. I'm already thinking about the troop combination that we're going to establish. Crystal collector metal, rune magic. Okay. Oh, great. Don't tell me there is no loot here. Oh, there is none. That is terrible. Woohoo! Back on the boat. Could there be something here? No, I don't see anything. I see a bear, but I think he's guarding. I think that is the place. Yes, that is the castle. We already were there, so no reason to loot here. Strangely, we cannot get here. I have no idea why. I don't think that our horse have the flying ability yet. If any one of you knows anything about the flying thing or about the prisoners thing, please let me know. That is of absolutely urgent interest to me. How do I get more prisoners? Is there anything I can do to get more prisoners? For example, if I do the battles faster, does that speed up the finding of prisoners or the getting of prisoners? That's the question. So here it comes. We want this guy here away from the turning point, because as you all know, we respawn here, and I do not want to get into my enemy right away, as long as I can hold it. So wonderful. Let's make sure that the starting point is clear. Yes, it is. Okay, Blackie. I want to go to Atricus. I think that is the main base. Atricus, yes, should be. Oh, so these are the demon lands. Excellent. Ooh, I already like it here. I already like it here. Oh, yes, sir. I do not like dragons. Greetings, Sir Orc. It's surprising to see you on a horseback, as if you're not an orc but a knight of the light. But maybe that's a customary thing in your land these days. I'm very happy to see you anyway. We only have a few customers now. All demons are afraid to stick their noses out thanks to the headhunters from the light. My name is Bagir. What's new in Atricus? Atricus has fallen to the Knights of the Light, Sir Bagir. I'm not a sir. The resistance has been completely quelled, and we have no more fighters fit to take part in our battles. Those captives are now being held in the royal prison, and public executions are carried out every Tuesday. Good old Atricus is no more, Sir Bagir. Tell me details. The demon lord Belial, a terrible scoundrel, has betrayed Atricus and sworn allegiance to the Master of Order of Light. No honest demons live between the hammer and the now honest and demons live between the hammer and the anvil. Please go on. Master von Gut, that is German for being good. The leader of light is cruel and malicious, just like all knights. Nothing brings him more joy than killing demons. Every night in the dungeons of his castle he tortures young female demons in person. Wait a minute. That nasty light scum has created a spell to protect him against any succubus invocations. As far as I can see, you lead an interesting life here. Now tell me everything slowly, right, one thing after the other. What can I tell you about Sir Bagir? About the demon armies. The demonic resistance has been destroyed. All our armies are defeated. Some demons headed by the demon lord Belial had gone over to the light. The rest are staying hidden in their holes, afraid to even sneeze. Do the demons not resist the light at all? The criminal regime of the light commits horrible lawless acts. Knights rob, torture and kill demons, men, women and children. No one can resist, and those who try are either thrown into dungeons or executed at the square. The old one-wise demoness named Paka was trying to mobilize a troop of young demon boys and girls to resist the invaders. She was captured after the demon lord Belial informed on her, and they'll put her to death by public execution in a few days. From now, she's being held in old prison. Tell me about the armies of light. The armies of light are strong and numerous. The demons could not have coped with them even if they stood united. But the demon lord Belial has betrayed Atricus and sworn allegiance to the Master of the Order of Light. Now all the renegade traitors are with Belial. The demons are doomed, Sir Bagir. I'd like to know details about his master. All the forces of the light are commanded by Von Gut, the Master of the Order of Light. He's a complete scoundrel and scum who loves tormenting captive demons in person, especially using the light to torture young female demons whom he holds in his underground prison. Thank you for your information. Show me your goods. Demon Portal. Nice. Hex. Sabri. That is one interesting belt. Since there are 5 different types of spiders, we could use this for a spider army, but we're not buying any items at the moment. Greetings, huge green orc. Welcome to my cozy inn. Although Atricos is a hospital place for dark creatures these days. Isn't a hospital place for dark creatures these days. By the way, I'm seeing things, or did you come here on horseback? I've never seen an orc on a horseback before. My name is Bagir, and yes, I did come on horseback. Why is Atricos an unhospitable place? Atricos has been conquered by humans, scary malicious knights and horrible furious warriors. They've come under the banners of the light, which is why they kill and torture almost all dark creatures they happen to find, plus the traitors among the demons. In older days that would have been unthinkable. I want details. What sort of details do you want? All of the demon's army has been destroyed by the Knights of the Light. All attempts at the resistance drowned in the hot demon's blood. Public executions of captives who are kept in the old prison are held daily. What prison? The old demon's lord's prison. Left from my inn and then keep going right. Atricos is today our worst nightmare coming through. This place used to be so peaceful and quiet. We've no more than 2 or 3 nights a year here in Atricos. They would mumble something, earn their rewards and gain experience and leave. And now Atricos is teeming with this sadists from the light. Now tell me everything again in more detail. Oh boy, my voice. Atricos is doomed, Sir Bagir. All of us are doomed. What would you like to know? What happened to the armies of Atricos' demon lords? All the demon lords' armies have been destroyed. On the day Atricos fell, at the last of the troops were crushed without fear, mercy or remorse by the Knights of the Light. What else do you want to know, Sir Bagir? Is anyone still trying to resist the invaders? No, Sir Bagir, no. The resistance has been destroyed and the population has been scared into inactivity. Anyone capable of holding a weapon has either been executed in the square or is waiting his execution in the dungeon. How powerful are the forces of the light? The armies of the light are huge and strong. They are headed by Von Gut, a temple ruthless executioner. All of the demons are horrified. Atricos is doomed, Sir Bagir. Tell me about the leader of the forces of the light. The leader of the forces of the light is Von Gut, the master of the Order of the Light. The demons have never seen a greater villain. He lives in a huge fortress built on the site where a destroyed demon lord's castle used to be. He tortures the captive demons himself, especially enjoys torturing demonesses. Actually, almost all of the demonesses have met their death at his hands. They caught the final one last week. It was Beset, the friend of Neoli, our lost demoness. Who's Paka? Paka is the old nanny of Neolin, our lost demoness. The forces of light kept her in the old demon lord's prison. To get there, go to the left of my inn, then keep going right. Paka will be executed soon. Von Gut announced it last week. I feel sorry for Paka. I remember the time when she was a great young beauty. I went to the same class in Demon Primary School. There is a Demon Primary School? What traitors are you talking about? I'm talking about Demon Lord Balial. He swore an oath of allegiance to the Master of the Order of the Light, who granted him pardon. What has it? That he has now betrayed Pata to the forces of the light. Now Balial stays in his castle with other traitors and helps the forces of light find young demonesses to be tortured and baby demons for magical experiments. I've learned everything I wanted to know. Thank you, innkeeper. Perhaps you would like to take a look at my goods here, Bagir. My assortment isn't that impressive, but I've got a few things. He has demons. Oh, he has real demons. Guys, these are the real demons. These guys are actually my most favorite demons. Why? Well, because I like to call them LKW, which is the German word for, that is a short term for Lastkraftwagen, which is another word for a truck. And why? These guys hit you like one. If one of these guys gets after you, it's like being run over by an 80-ton truck. Trust me. They can speed. They can increase morale. They can summon demons on the battlefield. They are always retaliating. They do 30% extra damage to creatures under level 4. They have demonic fury, which means they get an extra round once they start hammering people. And, well, they get frenzy. They are totally cool, trust me. Those guys are impressive. Absolutely wonderful, total cool guys. They're a big score. Totally. So, is this a dead end? Seems to me like one. Oh, there was a movement back there. Uh-oh, a knight. Knights are evil creatures, trust me. They're fast on the battlefield, they can take a lot of damage, and they can do a hell of a lot of damage. 4 magic crystals! Yes, we're getting somewhere here. I can feel it. Oh boy, we need a hell of a lot more. No, we're still not get for the prisoner thing. But we might 5-5. Yeah, we might be able. We might be able to get all of the magic schools. Whoa, nice. Extra cash. Nothing here. Okay, can live it. Oh, is that a dragon? Oh shit. I hate dragons. Green runes. 12 demons. Yes, sir. Now we are talking. Oh, these guys are great. Oh, trust me. Trust me on that one. Well, I hope you always trust me on everything I say. Though there are some sources that are more reliable than I am. For example, there is someone, I do not remember his name actually, but he is, I think he has, he's posting comments, and he looks like, on the map, he looks like, on the block, or on the comments, he looks like, I think, a girl wearing an Arab kind of face protection. Do not know what the English word is. And yeah, he seems to be, or she seems to be extremely capable. So trust her. 5 crystals! If we go up at that speed, it will take us a lifetime. Yeah. Sad but true. You hear the echoing sounds of a distant battle. Strangely, it seems that the sounds do not simply come from afar, but rather travel across time itself. Once the vision has faded, you realize that you are now able to accumulate more rage. And I bet that is the case. So, that seems to be a prison. I have no idea what that is. And that is a Cyclops. Yay! 7,000. We only need more than 100,000 golds to go on. This is incredible, terrible. What's wrong with you, guy? You are hostile, are you not? Yes, you are. You're definitely a hostile. Oh shit. That knight is coming my way. I hate knights. Question is, where is that knight going? He's just sitting there and waiting. And now he's going back. Okay. That here seems to be the prison. That is not good. Inquisitors of Light, Priest, Griffin, Assassin. Yes, you could do me a big favor and just get out of my way. Thank you for doing that. And who are you? Dumbalor. You've seen an exhausted demon who is about to die. Hey buddy, are you alive? Can you talk? The demon lifts up his eyes with an effort to answer in a low voice. My name is Dumbalor of Helvetia, and who are you? Dumbalor, I've never heard of you. Let me introduce myself. I'm Bagir. Will you come with me? Well, he obviously wants to come with me. Ball of Lightning, never heard of that one. Can't break through here. Okay, I don't think we can open these gates. So we're done here. Sad but true. Okay. Uh-oh. That is bad timing. I hope that guy will go back to his little cabin there. If he goes right, we're good. If he does not go right, we're big in trouble. Oh, we're safe. Woohoo! Great, great, great. That did work out as expected. Would you please come with me, Sir Plateman? I have a special job for you. It's a bit far away, but it's a total good job, I assure you. Okay, I will tell you any second now what your job is. Okay, and your very important job in this battle is stand here and look deceived. Haha, that worked quite well, did it? You hear the echoing sounds of a distant battle. We already know that. +2 rage. That's not much, but 105 leadership, that's a number. Oh, I really want that one. Oh, guess what? Forces are far too good. He's going back to his wonderful thing. We must wait until this guy has cleared the area. And then we will lure him away. Where do you think you're going? Oh shit. That is just perfect timing. You, sir. Come with me. I have a very interesting job for you. I gave it to a plated man, but he didn't seem to be much interested, so I hope that you are more interested in the job. Little assassin guy. So, excellent, excellent, excellent. And here we go. Hopefully we do not run into the beholder guy. Nope. Extra rune and 5 range on top. Rage on top. Now if we have very, very bad timing... Oh, we have. Okay, let's hope that he's going back to his cell. 2217, that has not changed. We could get that up for more traps, but we've already got 2 traps. XP in combat, 5% leadership. Yeah, we'll have to live with that. Okay, assumedly... Oh, do you see that? There's a chest, but I think this guy here is not cooperative. And we cannot trick him. He's standing with his back to us, so there is no way we can trick him. Because he does not see us. So... And who are you? You come with me. I have a special job for you again. Should give this maneuver a name. The I trick you until you bleed maneuver or something like that. Ah, crap. All for nothing. 70 leadership, that's good. Okay, tell you what, we stop it here and we see each other next time. Until then, bye.